So good, got to pick it up and eat. That is good stuff. I guarantee. Hominy, sausage with Yay! How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. And today, we're going to have macaroni and sausage and pecan casserole and hominy with mushrooms. And what I got to do first is get all that water out of that live hominy, turn this fire on. And I got the right one. I can't get over that. I have a hard time remembering which one's right. I got to put nothing in there to get this out of there.
Hey y'all, today we're going to learn a few good cooking skills from a legend, Mr. Justin Wilson. So here we go, y'all. Sit back and enjoy. You ain't seen cooking like this, I guarantee you.
Heat the olive oil in a large skillet over medium fire. Add the remaining ingredients. I don't know what they are yet. But I got to get this water out of this live hominy. I know that, and I'll stir it with this spoon. Nah, that's good. And I'll turn this fire up a little bit so it'll get hot. This is so nice to be able to sit down and do that, you know it. I guarantee. And I've got some stories to tell you all too in just a little bit, but I ain't quite ready yet. I got to warm up to this. Now in this pot over here, this skillet, I'm going to put a half a cup of olive oil. There's olive oil in there. Put that in there like that. I'll put you on the side, then I'll put some other stuff in there. And this is starting to get hot already. I got to get that water out of that hominy if I'm going to do it right. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'll put that half a cup of olive oil in there. I'm going to put a slow fire under that so that I can put all kind of stuff in there, all kind of stuff. Let me put that on a slow fire, more or less slow, on a medium-high fire, and roll that olive oil around. I got it. Into that, I'm going to put a half a cup of mushrooms, chopped the mushrooms. Let's get to sizzling. Anytime you want to, I'm ready for you to sizzle. And I'm going to put half a cup of chopped onion. And you think this stuff ain't good, so you just don't know. You eat it by itself or with anything you want to put with it. Quit shaking. No. Into that, I'm going to put a half a cup of chopped bell pepper, sweet pepper, and stir it. And I'm going to put about a cup of fresh parsley. This is nearly a cup. It's not quite a cup. It's about 3/4 of a cup. And stir that in there too. Get hot, baby. I want to hear you frying and smell you frying. Now I'm going to save this to put in there, but I've got to put, this is about 20 ounces of hominy I have here. And I got some garlic I want to put in there, but I got to get a little more juice in there before I put them garlic, because if you don't do that garlic, you just close it up and won't put out any good taste. And I love the taste of garlic. You see, this is going good. I'm going to cook all that water out. Got it up on medium high, I think. And that's what it needs to do. Medium high is right. Huh. Now let's stir that up. Ain't it nice to sit down like a gentleman and cook like that? This is easy cooking. I guarantee it is. All right, now let's get with it there. Into this right here. The recipe don't call for it, but I think it would taste good. A cup of dry Chablis wine that is good to drink as well as it is to cook with. See? and I got the salt at the taste. Now there's salt already. This homony's got a little salt in it. So what I'm going to do is just put a smidgen of salt, maybe a teaspoonful, just about, I guess, a half or three-quarters of a teaspoon. Now that's 3/4 of a teaspoon. Let's make a teaspoon. Got it. So you're on. You're doing good. And the water's getting out of that hominy. Go on, water, get out of there. Let's see what else I got to do to this. Oatmeal got all that being done. You know, I always read my recipes because I have to, because I couldn't possibly remember them all. I just can't remember all of my names sometimes. You know how that is. Now, I've got a story to tell you, but I'm going to wait until I get all this stuff going like it's supposed to be going. But I'm not going to go over there and start that, because once I start that, I can't stop. I got to get it all and put it in a casserole dish, and then put it in the oven at 325 degrees, that is. But this cooks right on top of the stove, and it cooks good, and it tastes better. Oh boy. Let's turn that fire up a little bit over there. You're doing good there, I guarantee. I may just bail some of that out of there without taking all of it. The water smells good too, doesn't it? Huh? It does. Most of that water's getting out of there, and it's hurrying up just for me, and I depreciate that, I guarantee. Man, that's going to be good, yeah. Got enough salt in that, got a little wine. Wine enhances the flavor and takes the bitterness out of things like onion, parsley, bell pepper, or celery. All that's got a little bitterness in wine, take it out. All the time it takes it out. Well, you're looking good there. Huh. I think I may just start putting that in there just for fun. No water left, practically. I better turn that fire off and put that in there and stir it around as I put it in there. Aye. No. Good white lye hominy. You know, my mother used to make this when I was a child, and I've never tried it, but I bet if I started, I would remember how she did it. Wood lye, and we had a lot of corn. We were reared on a farm. And when I started cooking, I was about 8 years old to help her to keep from working out there on that damn farm, bending over or plowing a mule or anything else. I wasn't but 8 years old, but I said, Mama, I'll help you in the kitchen. She said, well, come on in, darling. And old darling went in there, you hear? And I learned to cook many, many things. My mother was a very creative cook. She could take nothing and make it taste like it was something. I'll tell you that right now. And I enjoyed that. And without knowing it, I would have been educated to do something I never thought I'd do, cook for other people, as I've been doing now for a long, long time. And I can tell you how long exactly. Now, let's stir that around. And I'm going to turn the fire down on that also, too. Stay still there. What are you trying to do? I've got to get it all mixed up together. Get the mushrooms the way they know where they are. Get the bell pepper and the onion. I'm going to put that on a low fire, too. Then I'm going to go over here and put together this casserole I've been thinking about. I got to get down there where I can see that low fire deal. There it is. So good. I got to pick it up and eat. That is good stuff. I guarantee. How many? Sausage with macaroni and pecan. You are good, my friend. I don't know how I do this. My mama taught me how. That's how I do it. I guarantee.